Hi guys, I am Rushali and I teach mathematics to the engineering students. Today we will discuss about the partial differential equation. Originally, differential equation contains ordinary differential equation and partial differential equation. In your chapter, we see both dy by dx and dou z by dou x. So what is the difference between dy by dx and dou z by dou x, and what are the independent variable and dependent variable? All these questions are completed in this video. Before come to the definition of this ordinary and partial differential equation, let's see what are the applications of PDE, that is where the PDE are actually used. Let's see first example. In our home, when we cook a food, heat transfer from hot surface to cold surface. In that example, PDE describe how heat transfer through our food with respect to time. That is, here heat and time both are the independent variable and cooking food is a dependent variable. That is, cooking food depends on heat and time. So from this example, are you getting my point? Here heat and time both are the independent variable. That is, cooking food, it depends on both heat and time. Okay, so many of the quantities which are depends on both the space and time together, that is, which quantities depends on heat and time, that is space and time. At that time we use partial differential equation. So let's see ordinary differential equation. An equation that contains a function and its derivative. Simple. Function contains that function and its derivative is called as ordinary differential equation. That is, dy by dx is equal to x square. Here for ordinary differential equation we use d. Ordinary is for d. Here x is an independent variable and y is a dependent variable. So let's see partial differential equation. A PDE is an equation that involves partial derivatives of function of two or more than one variable. That is, dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y is equal to z plus x into y. Here x and y are the independent variable and z is dependent variable. That is, z is depends on x and y. So for our concept of independent variable and dependent variable, we see through the graph for our better understanding. Let's see. Here x is a x-axis, here is a y-axis. This is the origin. Here a man is standing. This is the flexible string fixed with one end. Once he starts the rolling, what will happen? The height of the string will be changed. Okay. Here at point A, height is different and at point B, height is different. That is, changing of height depends on x-axis, and here at point A, time is different and at point B, time is different. So therefore, changing of height is depends on x-axis and also time. So if we denote u as a function of x and t, that is because it depends on x-axis and depends on time also. So and is denoted by z. So z is equal to u of x and t. Okay, and if we take its derivative dou z by dou x, this is called as partial derivatives because here x and t are independent variable and they are more than one. So therefore we use here partial differential equation. Here we take PDE as with respect to x, which is equal to u dash of x and t. So this is called as partial differential equation, and in this type we use in our day-to-day life. Okay, thank you.